Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Dan Savage Draft Guru come at you with another prospect for the day. I think I put out like 7, 8 today, I think. I'm on a roll. Like I said, 0 weeks going to be here faster than you know it. If you like the video, give it a like, give it a subscribe. It don't cost a dime. We'll be talking about another big guy, another big dude, another one tech. Yo, I'm sorry. This is just my opinion. That, in my opinion, zero techs, one techs, whatever you want to call them, whatever defense you're running, is the easiest position to scout. It's the easiest position to find. You don't need no super duper athletic guy that runs a 6 foot, runs a 6'3", 40, who runs a 40 and 4'3" to play a one tech, to play a zero tech. You just need to be big and sometimes not even that big. When I was a kid, man, I'll never forget growing up, Nebraska. I was the big eight back then, I think it was. I'm going back 40 years. They had a nose tackle. My era, it was positions, not numbers. Their nose guard was 5'10", like 260, 270. Long story short, in my opinion, you just need to be big. You need to be strong. You got to stay low. You know what I'm trying to say? There's not a lot of boxes you got to check off when you're looking for a good one tech versus other positions. In my opinion, this is just only my opinion, I think along the defensive line, one techs is by far the easiest position to scout and find. That's just me. Now we're going to be talking about Darrel Jackson Jr., defensive tackle, Florida State. 6'5", 340. Another big dude that's hard to miss. Once again, he has a story. All right. He started off at Maryland. Then he went from Maryland, he went to the U. He went to Miami. Then he finally settled on Florida State. He played some last year. He had a decent season, 31 tackles, 4 sacks. Listen, the sacks are just a cherry on top of your sundae. That's it. If your one tech gets you a sack, that's just a cherry. That's not his job. His job is to be a train wreck in the middle and let your linebackers flow freely to the ball. If he's athletic enough to make a tackle behind the scrimmage, yo, that's great. That's awesome. How many times have I said all tackles are not created equal? People look at me like, what do you mean? Well, remember a few years ago, the Cowboys had a kid, Jalen Smith. It was a blessing that he was able to walk from a serious knee injury, but yet he led the NFL in tackles. The problem was they were all 25 yards downfield, aka Damone Clark at LSU, aka Jabril Cox, linebacker LSU. That was their problems. That's why you cannot be a stat guy. You have to be a football guy. That's why all tackles are not created equal. So, like I said, this kid is just a big, massive individual. And Florida State has a pretty decent defensive line this year. So, the more I go on, like I'm saying, the more and more I like the trench class. I like defensive. The more I'm just called defensive line class, D tackles and edges. The more I'm doing it, the more compared to other positions, it's going to be strong. And like I said, this is just a preseason watch list, but hard to miss them. Hard to miss them, man. I'm going to be dropping a couple highlight videos, and it's going to be in the comment section. I think I put out like 7 kids today or whatever. I'll probably do at least 5 tomorrow. Like I said, 0 week is coming. It'll be here faster than we know it because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO, it's for life. Over and out. Highlight videos will be in the comment section.